His team within striking distance late in the season, this manager tries to light a fire in his locker room. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of three. Michael Pineda will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like. Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Rickard is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Aaron Judge becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Alexi Amarista comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another break.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Scott Hinson. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Scott Hinson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Daniel Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Capel is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Chris Villarreal. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1-2 as he chases the slider. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Salvador Perez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexi Amarista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he sets him down swinging. Alexi Amarista becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Scott Hinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. Now here's the pitch. Daniel Castro is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit to first. Capel has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Chris Villarreal is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder
Joey Rickard is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swings through the slider there.
Boy, man, he's making this good team look silly. He's about.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. The Yanks go 1. Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
High pop-up. Castellanos is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2. And another one. Strikeout number 7. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Lee has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Sergio Samuels will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Allen has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Digging in next is Daniel Castro. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
The batter, right fielder.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.